Hello on YouTube, hello on Twitch. Welcome to another episode of my Hearthstone Let's Play series. This is Northstar. I hope you're well, are taking care of each other and being kind to yourselves. Those new to my channel, welcome. Returning viewers, welcome back. If you haven't already, you can check out previous videos in this series on my YouTube channel page, as well as my many other, like 56 or something, series. I've got everything from Wildermyth and Hearthstone 4 to Civilization 4, Age of Wonders 3 multiplayer series. Probably eventually be doing Interstellar Transport Company. I'll probably eventually be doing a something on the tip of my tongue. Well, probably Elder Scrolls Morrowind someday. So many things, assuming my roommate doesn't murder me when I come back to my apartment because he's making specific threats to kill me because he doesn't like the sound of my cough and because he's a psycho. When he went before a judge, he tries to say, "Oh well, why? How does he keep you up at night?" "Oh well, he leaves the bathroom tub dirty." And I don't actually. That was a lie, but he said. But what does that have to do with keeping you up at night? "Oh well, he sometimes coughs when he's in his room." It's his room. He was ridiculous. The judge ultimately give him a written warning. So if he threatens me again, it's easier to get him arrested. But that just means he'll go harder because he knows that he's going to get in trouble. I call the cops. So I'm up in a family cabin. It's very remote. To make energy to clean off my car, to go do laundry tomorrow, and if I can also manage to get some groceries. Let's say to squish a stink bug. I know somebody be like, "Oh, poor stink bug." It's not like a fruit fly. It's not a short-lived insect. These are things that crawl inside in the winter, and they hang out all winter long. So if you don't squish them, you'll just keep seeing them. And I can't have my living space swarming with stink bugs. So, and if you let them outside, they just get back inside because the whole thing is they come in from outside over winter and then go outside. So, yeah. Much as I'm pacifist and not super fond of killing anything these days, which is definitely a change in my personality from a little bit from when I was younger. I did Army or to see at one point. Even earlier, I used to like games like Rome Total War too much, so they'll eventually do a series in that, but I was a history buff and a little too open to the idea of nations expanding militaristically. Hopefully those days are, I mean, it's always unfortunately part of your past and how you thought about the world. Not how you thought about the world, but I mean that residing somewhere in the back of your mind. But yeah, I'm certainly a pacifist these days, and I regret having to squish the stink bug, but I have an ant will bring outside, but they'll just come right back inside. And I'm already stressed enough without stink bugs everywhere where I'm staying. Stay with my roommate, so let's get this game going. With this warrior deck I just crafted, which is probably garbage, and I'll have to refine it a bunch. You can see on the side of the screen, or, well, you're on Twitch, the bottom of the screen.
Versus
The deck, it's just not that good.
Let the games begin.
And I'm working on it.
Victory or death!
I mean, the closest things to finisher as are Kel'Thuzad and the Lich King. Not really finishers. I don't have any super overpowered combos that reward me for staying alive long enough as a warrior. Like I don't have the cards. If there's any such things. Alright. 2, 3, and 4 drops. Not great.
I see you've brought guests. I see
Annoy this guy.
Job's done.
So, don't love that. Of course, it means he probably has lots of big minions, and my deck's somewhat more aggressive. Maybe a mid-range, it's not truly an aggro deck. This is like, I might call this a mid-range warrior, and it's garbage. There's no super coherent principle to it. Just throwing things together for quests to place war. Slowly work on it. Find cards I think, oh yeah, that would probably go well. Make the deck more coherent, better. Just incremental improvements. It is wild, so it doesn't change that much, although expansions do. This can be used to remove 1 health minions. I'm going to need you to come in on Sunday. Roll Taskmaster. Taskmaster. Can also be used to give reach to minions. That's just a standard 2-drop, nothing else. Of course, with this, I'm a little paranoid, you're probably moving instantly. Maybe the point of it, but do have the Fierce Monkey to play on turn 3, so do like using Cruel Taskmaster or stuff like that deals 1 damage. People expect you using your minions. Just wipe out 1 drop. Yeah, last battle I fought against the Zorg Hunter, I immediately keyed in. It was there was a possibility of lots of low health minions, so it worked well, but here I'm not quite sure what I'm dealing with. Well, they're in control, possibly. Draw a card or summon a random 1-drop. No. No. Because I can buff my own. Yeah, let's just get the 1-drop.
Job done.
Because this deck's not coherent, so I'm going to need some luck to win. Just a 1-3. Slime doesn't even have tribe, it's not even an elemental. This is so nigh. Can't be reduced below, and health probably isn't protected against poison. Probably.
Back to work.
Of course, would it be damaged if it was at 1 health? It can't be reduced further. I don't know. This gives me a card draw anyways, which I probably need. But this might be more powerful later.
Now?
I don't know, do I risk something that might do nothing except give me a card draw? Yeah, there'll be smaller taunts. I mean, smaller poisonous moves that.
Read this!
It'll be this thing, which is poisonous, the lanky blob. Here's the robust blob. See, this one has an arrow going through it. It's been feasting a lot of bones. Both elementals, for what it's worth.
Your wish is my suggestion.
Okay, so this is no dupe deck, which means he has a lot of cards he potentially built from if he did the 40 card and he did that. probably not garbage like mine. He's not been playing forever.
Count your blessings, mate.
Whatever garbage I picked up, I'm not willing enough to disenchant. Oh, well, thank you. Gives me a good use case for a rampage.
Read this!
Attack this. Then I'll just kill it with the... Alright. Let's move this poison.
No
Things
problem.
only have to die. Let's do that. Avatar always trades well. Oh, speaking of things that probably belong in this deck, a blob of tar. Why did I not add that here? That's definitely going to go in the deck with the focus and taunt minions. Gotta have a blob of tar. Not even a question. Might have a blood now, you know, that many divine shields. Okay. I mean, it's useful if the enemy uses them. But I'd probably replace that with the blob of tar. That's probably what'll happen. This would be hard to remove.
Is our number 3 concern.
Read this!
Just gotta be hitting that. High health relative to its cost, good, and a death route. It's good for a against a control deck. Not amazing. It's not a bad matchup. Of course, control decks usually finish with some kind of overpowered combo, especially if you use Ysera so you can play at the moment you have the cards. Yeah, Ysera on one aspect. I don't have any overpowered combos, so it wouldn't behoove me to do this. Alright, I did that. Gymstick. Flesh Behemoth. Draw another undead and summon a copy. That's all I can got. Undead to draw. Oh, I'll get in this way.
Read this!
Eh. players with sheep before. Like he did a mass polymorph or something. I had like 7 sheep and I just killed them. 7 sheep. It's embarrassing. Of course the sheep is dead now. This won't carry over the buffs to these guys, so it's just a 1-3 and a 5-9. I tried to get him. Still, this is going slow enough. I am not damaged enough for Reno. I'm seeing Destroyer isn't quite great against control decks if he has any crowd control. Of course, you could probably just remove Kelm. But if I give him 1 turn, creating a bunch of minions with so of course he takes down one of the minions. But I just get a hand of minions to
Thousand needles! Are you ready to rock?
Alright. It's not great.
I have an axe to grind.
More taunts. You ever get the ETC shovel back in your deck, you can draw one of the other 2 in his band, but it's unlikely. Unless the other guy shuffles stuff back in my deck. Just occasionally shuffle enemy cards back in my deck. Cards. I forget what they're all called because my memory isn't great well on COVID. It impairs memory. Many other problems. And of course, it's going to do that. Like heck, any minions on the field. It's like he knows what I have, which is a little suspect. Oh,
As a gracious host,
this isn't great.
I will tend to you personally.
I don't keep what help on the field.
Entertaining.
Really? Couldn't have gone to the sentry? Whatever.
Nice little raptors.
I can't hear you!
This does synergize a little with Kel'Thuzad, and that you only have to give the enemy the raptors once. But only a little. Alright, yeah. Let's see. Definitely gonna change the Blood Knight out for a Pavatar. Divine Shields happen, but they're too unreliable. He's obsessing over the use the card he just drew. This is what he just drew.
Pinch of Deca. Heel of shoe.
Or maybe it's intentional misdirection.
What now?
This is not great, but
I wonder. Minions, servants, soldiers of the cold dark, obey the call of Kel'Thuzad. I can't hear you!
Run for it! Clever girl.
I want to certainly remove that, but
Nice little raptors!
Are you ready to rock?
I didn't use... I probably should have used a Mega Assembly, because actually you probably get the mechs before the spell burst. Shoot. Oh wow. That was dumb of me. I won't get to check that because I almost certainly have removal for it. It would guarantee it. Be consistent with his deck. Could be hacking, but it's more than likely.
Nice to meet you.
That's all? Freeze? Oh.
I have no time for games.
Really? Could have. I was considering whether to try and gain control of Kel. That's why.
Clever girl.
Wasn't sure if the order of operations, if it had been. Make it hard for me to trade the way he'd like to trade.
Now in color.
With that.
I can't hear you.
Base damage, always a valid option.
This valley will be your icy tomb.
We can get another set of armor. The shield slam will become pretty good. 4 damage. Didn't have any frost spells left to draw, I guess. Used them all. Just a little suspicious given how many cards he has left. Looks like he hacked the draw order. Oh no, all he had is Ray of Frost. Rain Freeze and Frostbolt. That's only 3. Maybe not. I have no cards. Check now. My brain's not processing information well. Good right now. Huh. Let's try and know where me into attacking this, but I've got to play minions eventually, so. I have a choice. Unless I just want to not play anything for... No. It's dumb.
Boom! Imminent! What is it? Unity, precision, perfection.
Oops.
Shoot! That was an
I
error.
need to play it to the right of the minion left to fuse it with one of the boom bots, which is obviously what I should have done. It's better.
Primitive. Already attacked.
God. I'm tired. Making too many mistakes. That's probably gonna cost me the game.
A fight! Count me in! Everyone! Get in here!
Zerg patience rated these a solid 7 on the pain chart because of shells. Probably attack. Though Volcanic Might would help against direct damage stuff, but he probably just has removal. So I'll let him take down Ziliax.
Righto!
I regret that. But gotta pressure him. That was really stupid of me. Could have merged Ziliax to the Boombot, no problem. Would have punished him for killing it. Just then he could have comboed it into maybe having another one of these Grim Patrons, so might have worked out for me. Killed it unless the Grim Patron suffered 3 or 4 damage. 1 or 2 he would have done extra. Disconnected. Doesn't like his situation, so he just turned off his phone, assuming he's playing this mobile. Rather than losing legit. Sporunguru, maybe not great in this situation. Spell your mana, summon at random, it costs that much. That could be very good. This is good later on. Thanks, you're welcome. If he kills the Boombots, base damaged him. Nice. Do I go for a 10 cost later? I have to be worried about board removal. Keep something in the back pocket just in case he hasn't actually disconnected, which he might have. Plus, some spend this much mana quest I got. So, let's see what I get from an 88 giant.
Righto!
Definitely disconnected anyways. Rank up. Yes, please. wish there'd be more where at a really high level you would get a card pack or something. Or those achievements that are actually worth something. I don't give you enough card packs in this game, honestly. And if it was a random one, it most likely be from a really old season that's worthless anyways. Just give people, you know, a nice little reward. The Tar Lord has +4 attack during opponent's turn. That's fun, but comes in too late. This thing, if someone removes it, you know, make it. Doomsayer had almost given up hope until he heard there was going to be a second cataclysm. Dark Baron, Harbinger. Could be interesting. Punishing the enemy for killing your minions, especially one that has very high attack for mana cost, isn't bad. One thing at a time. One night, which is situational and sometimes very, very good. Sometimes. Avatar, which is more consistently good. Hard draw. Love that the Direhorn Hatchling isn't particularly high attack for a 5-drop, so it's not aggressive enough. And that takes time to get the Death Rattle benefits. Not bad card, but I think I'll place it with this. Something that the enemy will have to try hard. I mean, they'll have to remove, but if they do, then the Doomsayer, they also have to try hard to remove at the same turn. Could be good. Cool. People see us and they usually just play cheap spells or minions and you don't get that much value out of Akani. Sometimes do. Yet another sword player that spams counters. Alright, so slight improvements to the deck. I hope there's improvements. Probably not much of a net improvement. I need to play at least one more warrior to free up a daily slot. So if I don't play again until next day. Win rank 2 more times. These can be done standard. For this. Alright, I'm gonna take another break here. Snack a little more. I hope you all enjoyed this. Let's just grab a couple more arena tickets. Because there's a new season coming, I really should start on this. Could at least get a couple wins. And we'll experience the arena. It's been too long. Boom. Boom. Alright. Oops, not retire. Back. Alright, well, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Take care of each other. Be kind to yourselves. May always find a guiding star lead home. Until next time, it's Northstar. Do. Best luck to you all.